campus of Troy University, this is TrojanVision Nightly News.
Plus, it was another bright and sunny day with no rain clouds in sight. But what will the weekend hold in store for us? Sean Sporman will have your weekend weather forecast coming up next.
Although it has been a clear day here in Alabama, a new tropical system has developed in the Caribbean. As Tropical Storm Faye hold the potential to influence our weather, I'll let you know next in weather.
And now Sean Sporman joins us with a look at weather.
So, Sean, it was a beautiful day outside, pretty warm, not too humid, but what's our rest of the weekend looking like?
It looks like the rest of the weekend will continue the pattern. We will have an increased chance of rain on Saturday, however. But as Jessica mentioned right now, as we take a look outside, you can see that it's been a very pleasant day. It continues to be that way here across the Troy area. You can see on our sky cam there are a few clouds up in the air right now, but there's no rain to speak of, and so the sun is definitely peeking out from behind those clouds at times. Moving on to our current conditions, you can see, as I mentioned, partly cloudy skies are the story. We have a temperature of 90 degrees. The humidity is definitely not bad at all, coming in at only 39%, and winds are calm at the moment. We got up to 90, which is well off our record high set last year. Actually, temperatures are about normal. You can see our record low that set back in 2004 was only 59 degrees. So again, temperatures are very normal for here in mid-August. And again, we had no rain to speak of today. Moving on to your current conditions across the state of Alabama right now. You can see in Birmingham, it's 87, partly cloudy. It is sunny in Montgomery, but you can see the temperatures are mainly in the upper 80s and around the 90-degree mark. The warm spot being down here in Dothan in southeast Alabama, where it's 91 degrees. Again, the stationary front that we saw yesterday across the area continues to remain, well, stationary. You can see it's basically in the same area here, with some showers and thunderstorms being kicked off, especially around the Memphis area and northern Mississippi. Taking a closer look at the radar picture here, you can see those storms moving generally in an easterly direction, mainly up here, again, in northern Mississippi. There are a few small showers trying to make their way into west Alabama, but there's just not very much moisture to work with, so we don't expect any significant threat of rain here in southeastern Alabama, at least for tonight. Of course, the big story out here, this is the tropical system that I mentioned yesterday. It is now officially, as of 3:30, Tropical Storm Faye. You can see it right here around Haiti and the Dominican Republic, around Hispaniola as well. The storm is currently moving toward the west and will begin to affect America's weather in the next few days. And right now, it's just barely a tropical storm, 40-mile-an-hour sustained winds. You can see that this is the expected track as the computer models have it going right now. You can see it will eventually move over Haiti and Cuba. The good thing about this, in a general sense, is that it moves over land. It will prevent it from strengthening to a significant degree. This will keep it over there, and if this path holds true, it will not become a hurricane. However, even if it does remain a tropical storm, it will still have the potential to cause some heavy rain and winds, and we'll be monitoring this because, as always, tropical systems are extremely unpredictable in nature. Moving back to the contiguous 48 states here, again, that stationary front stretching all the way back toward Texas, kicking up a lot of shower and thunderstorm. We also have a lot of convection activity up here in the northeast, and to that end, there's actually a severe thunderstorm watch stretching across from Delaware down through the Carolinas. You see a few warnings out there. Out toward the west, it is clear, but they're having some excessive heat advisories. It's been very warm up there, nearly 20 degrees above normal up here in Washington, Oregon, and parts of northern California. And you can see on the temperature map here that it's almost as warm, and in some spots warmer, up here in the northwest near the Canadian border than it is down here in the southeast, where temperatures are currently, again, mostly in the mid to upper 80s. Again, the Olympics are continuing in Beijing, China. They had another rain delay affecting a soccer game between the U.S. and Canada earlier, but that has been able to resume as rain has cleared out over there. For the beginning of the track and field events tomorrow, they expect only a few high clouds with a temperature of 90 degrees and some variable winds. Moving back to our forecast for the weekend, we do expect an increased risk of showers and thunderstorms for tomorrow, about a 40% chance stretching all the way across the entire state. This will not be a washout, and we do not expect a significant threat of severe weather. However, a few areas could see a strong storm here or there, while some areas will remain completely dry. This chance of shower and thunderstorm activity will move out of the area by Sunday. But again, the lower one-third of the state could see an isolated shower or thunderstorm, but that will definitely back off to be about only 1 in 5 chance on Sunday. For tonight, it will be partly cloudy with calm winds at a low of 67. Looking out for your forecast for tomorrow, again, 40% chance of a shower or thunderstorm, with a high of 89. And now let's take a look at your 4-day forecast. Again, that chance of rain after Saturday will begin to back off by 90 degrees. We can continue to have highs around the 90-degree mark for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, with a chance of an isolated shower or thunderstorm. So Jessica McKenzie, it looks like after a little bit bump up of the chance of rain tomorrow, we'll get back into that normal summertime pattern, stretching into the rest of the weekend and the beginning of next week.
Hopefully we won't see too much rain this weekend. People can still get out and enjoy the Trojan activities that we have going on here around Troy.
Yeah, there's a good chance we could remain dry the whole weekend.
Hopefully so. All right, thank you, Sean.
Thank you, Sean.
And that's all the time we have for Trojan Vision.